Resend is the modern email API for developers. It's the best way to reach humans instead of spam folders. 2 years ago, we launched to the public. Now, more than 1 million developers have used Resend. In the JavaScript ecosystem alone, we've crossed over 3 million monthly downloads. And with support for 8 official SDKs, Resend offers a first-class developer experience in any language. We started Resend with the goal of modernizing the way you send emails. And today, we're announcing our most requested feature yet, receiving emails, also known as inbound. Inbound unlocks entirely new workflows and automations, from support messages to processing attachments. When you receive an email, Resend will parse its contents as a structured JSON and send a webhook to the endpoint of your choosing. You can set up inbound in just 3 steps. First, add your email address. We provision a unique email address for you, but you can also just add a custom domain. Next, add a route in your application that can accept requests. And finally, set up a webhook in Resend. And that's it. Every email sent to your email address will send you a webhook, so you can process the email and attachments within your application. Each message you've received will also show in the dashboard. You can filter or search to find an email, and then click on your desired email to see its full details, including a rich preview and a list of attachments. Great, you can now receive emails with Resend. But how does that impact you or your customers? What can you do with it? Maybe you're looking to scale your customer support flow using agents. When you receive an email, you can automatically create a ticket and reply back using AI. Or let's think about all the in-app workflows that you can build. When users forward you an airplane ticket, a hotel reservation, or expense report, you can extract key information from PDF files and use that data to update their accounts. To support these use cases, we've also added a new Attachments API to download PDFs, images, spreadsheets, and more from inbound emails. The entire system is designed to give you control, so you can build custom flows to benefit your users. With inbound, Resend can now handle all your email needs. With these simple building blocks, you can create anything. We can't wait to see what you built.
Today, we're launching templates, a new way to empower your team and personalize your emails. Anyone on your team, from designers to marketers to developers, can create templates with our modern email builder. Define the structure and style of your template to communicate your brand. Then, add variables to personalize the email. Now that your template is stored on Resend, just pass the template ID and variables. We'll handle the rest. Of course, while you can create a template from the dashboard, you can also create one using the API. Define your variables and specify their type and fallback value. Now, many teams already have emails that reflect their brand, so you can also upload your HTML or React email code and we'll migrate your template for you. Your entire team can collaborate in real time to craft the perfect email template together. Anyone can create variables and use them in a visual editor. When you send a test email, you can also add example values to see how your email will look to a real user. Templates are living documents, so we've introduced a versioning system. As you refine your voice, update your design, or tweak your copy, you can freely iterate and collaborate with your team with confidence. We track changes and keep previous versions in case you need them. Once you've finalized your template, publish it to make it available for sending. This publishing experience puts you in control. Now, let's imagine your team is going through a rebrand. You can make edits to your templates in production without the risk of leaking your new logo. When you're ready, publish the new version without any additional code changes. You can send any published template by using the template parameter instead of HTML. Just provide the template ID and variables and we'll send the email. The new Resend templating experience streamlines the handoff between marketing and development. No more waiting for a teammate to pick up a ticket and push the code update. Templates empower your whole team with fine-tuned, real-time control over your emails. We can't wait to see how this will enable your team to move faster together.
What sounds better? A generic email blast sent to 500,000 people, or an email custom written for you. Well, today we're excited to announce our new context experience with 3 new features that will help you manage your users and craft personalized emails unique to them. Let's start with custom properties. In addition to the standard fields, like first and last name, you can now store custom properties for your contacts, like t-shirt size, country of residence, or pricing plan. These can be used to personalize your broadcast emails and make them more engaging to your audience. Next, we've also introduced a new timeline to provide increased visibility into each contact's activity. It shows your relationship with the user, marking when the contact was created, along with each subscription change and email interaction. This is useful when fine-tuning email engagement, since you can investigate the actions your users take after receiving your messages. Lastly, you can now add your contacts to multiple segments. A user that is in more than one segment now counts as a single contact towards your quota. Details like contact properties are shared across your segments. This makes sending personalized broadcasts to targeted audiences even easier. You can create segments and contact properties as needed, and you can manage them all in the dashboard or through the API. Our goal is to give you more control over your email sending, and today is just the beginning. This model gives you more visibility, provides greater segmentation, and enables powerful personalization. Try the new context experience today.
It may sound counterintuitive, but letting people unsubscribe from emails they don't want from you is great for deliverability. When you only send to engaged recipients, it's good for everyone. People are happier to receive your emails, and mailbox providers evaluate you as a high-quality sender. Today, we're excited to introduce Topics, a new way to allow users to manage their email preferences. When you send emails to your contacts, you can now assign a topic to that email. For example, label your emails as monthly newsletter or deals and savings. When users manage their preferences, they'll see which topics they're currently subscribed to and can adjust their settings to their liking. Sometimes, people in your audience want to receive monthly newsletters, but don't want to know about every sale you run. Giving people options means they can stay subscribed to what they want and unsubscribe from the rest. You can create and edit topics from the dashboard or from the API. When creating a topic, you can decide whether contacts should be opted in or opted out by default. Don't forget to gain appropriate consent before opting people in to any part of your email list. While Resend handles the unsubscribe flow for you, the experience should look and feel like your brand. You can customize your unsubscribe page by uploading your logo, adjusting the background and text color, changing the wording, and more. The best way to curate an engaged audience is to empower your users with more control over the ways that they hear from you. It's a good way to meaningfully signal to your users that you care about their experience. You can start using Topics today.
Today, we're dropping the next major version of React Email, version 5.0. React Email is an open source tool for writing emails in React, TypeScript, and Tailwind, instead of hard-coding outdated email templates with tables and floats. Once you've created your template, copy the generated email-friendly HTML and use it anywhere. React Email 5 includes several major upgrades, starting with dark mode. Theming an email has always been a challenge, since each client renders emails differently. The new theming system makes this much easier. We've tested dark mode to ensure compatibility. React Email now supports Tailwind 4. And because React Email checks the compatibility of your CSS, you can safely develop with confidence that your emails will render correctly. React Email includes components that you can copy and paste to build beautiful emails. It's one of the easiest ways to get started. React Email 5 now adds several new components to the list to inspire your emails. React Email is service provider agnostic. Once you build with React Email, you can use any email service provider to send it. And today, we're making the integration with Resend even easier. The React Email CLI can upload individual emails or batch upload them as templates to Resend. In addition to the features we've released today, we've also upgraded React Email to support React 19.2 and Next.js 16. We'd like to extend a special thanks to the 178 open source contributors who have made this possible. In just the last 7 months since version 4, our weekly downloads are up 109%, a true testament to the power of building together. To try all these new features, visit react.email to get started or upgrade to React Email 5.0 today.
True intelligence should learn from you and sound like you. That's why we're excited to announce that you can now use AI to generate subjects, preview text, and image alt text for your emails. All this using your brand voice and native language. Today, we're introducing AI subject lines. With a click of a button, generate a subject line based on the content of your email. This AI tool is packed with Resend's deliverability expertise, making your emails more likely to land in the inbox. An email's preview text is your opportunity to catch a user's eye before they even open the message. But there's a few deliverability best practices to follow when writing a preview text. Keep it concise, use action-oriented language to prompt engagement, ensure preview text aligns with the brand's voice, and avoid using all caps, excessive punctuation, or urgent language. All of this is taken into account when using Resend's preview text generator. Now, let's talk about image alt text. It describes the content of an image and is helpful for visually impaired users and as a fallback when the image fails to render. Alt text is natively supported by all email clients and is crucial for both accessibility and deliverability. However, email authors often forget to add it to their images. Now, Resend will automatically generate alt text for your images upon upload. All of this works for emails in all languages. We detect the language from the body of the email and generate based on that. For example, if you're writing an email in Japanese, the editor will recognize that you're writing in Japanese and generate preview text, image alt text, and subject lines in the same language. These new AI features help you send inbox-ready emails by default. You can use them in the broadcast and templates editor starting today.
From inbound to templates to topics, this launch gives you full control over all your sending and receiving. This is just the beginning for Resend. Now it's your turn. We can't wait to see what you build.